Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews. I really appreciate you joining me. And for you new folks, thanks for checking out my channel. I appreciate that as well. Today I have the new G-Shock Full Metal with the MIP display. This is model number GMWBZ5000D-1. This one is about $60 more than the older version. I don't know if it's worth it. That's kind of, that's up to you as well. Do you think it's worth it? I just don't know. Anyway, this is just going to be a quick review of the aesthetics of the watch. We're not going to dive deep into all the features. Y'all know most of the features anyway. So anyway, let's check this thing out. All right, so you're looking at normal G-Shock packaging. Got your outer watch box here, 3 million little manuals and pamphlets and crap that we don't care about. You got your inner tin over here. Get all this stuff out of the way. All right. There we go. Let's take it out of this plastic. I mean, it's a good looking watch. They're all good looking watches. All these full metals are good looking. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are. So, and again, this is just really an aesthetic review, kind of what they've done with the case and obviously the display. And I brought along an OG full metal right here. Love this watch, had this watch for, I know it's been at least 10 years. I just don't know if $60, and plus this is a negative display. And even though it's a negative display, I have to admit, even though I don't like negative displays, I think y'all know that, this thing is crystal clear and sharp. Really, really nice. So far as all the specs and stuff go, check down there in the description field. I'll give you all those specs if you want to actually, nerd out and check out all the specs. But first, I really want to thank Saltzman's Watches out of Rhode Island. I've really enjoyed working with them this year. Make sure you talk to David or Richard, great guys to work with. Also, make sure you check out their website. They have tons of great brands like Hamilton, Citizen, Tissot, G-Shock, Oris, and Breitling, and many, many more. And make sure you stay tuned for that coupon code near the end of the video. Most of my OG subscribers already know what that code's going to be. But anyway, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to check out that code. So again, I just don't know if it's worth the extra 60. Y'all tell me, what do you think, man? Even though that MIP display is, it's crystal clear, I just don't, that's just me. I just don't like negative displays, man. Which, some people love them. G-Shock keeps making them because I guess a lot of people still love those things. Well, I guess the couple little things with this one are, talking about the watch again, it can't show the hundredths of a second while the stopwatch is running, just due to the limitations of the MIP refresh rate. It can't show, let me show you here. Let's go to the stopwatch and watch. Normally, see, that little section right there would normally be flashing, like on the OG. Now, if hundredths of a second are a big thing to you, then get an OG. Now watch this. Because of the refresh rates, the OG can show it, the MIP display version cannot show it. Big deal? Not really. Does anybody even really use a stopwatch? Probably not. But that's one limitation with this one right here. Let me stop this real quick. What else? The backlight on these is supposedly weaker. I haven't really checked, but they're supposed to be a little bit weaker. I guess I could check and show y'all. Let me reset this thing real quick. I think you reset it over here, right? Yeah, you reset it over there. So let's check out the back. Actually, I'll show you the backlight here in just a minute. You can't switch between negative and positive display. You either buy it with the negative display or you buy the gold one with the positive display. You can't switch between them. You can't switch the font from the OG font, this font. This has both versions. It has the new font and this OG font. You can't switch those on the watch itself. You have to use the app, which, it's not a big deal, but it just kind of sucks that you can't do that. What else? Now the battery status, you can't check that on the watch on the new version or the old version. You have to use the app, which kind of sucks. These do have quieter alarms. I have checked that out. But I mean, it's so close to the old version, guys. There's not too much aesthetically different, obviously, besides the display and the fact that this one is a negative display. But pretty much everything, this doesn't have, that's interesting. This doesn't have that it's got Bluetooth and multiband 6 on the dial as where the old one does. Let me double check. That's weird that they didn't put that on the dial. Interesting. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's a Bluetooth logo, solar logo, obviously. Multiband 6 logo. Let me see. Yeah, multiband 6. That's funny. They didn't put that on the new one, whereas the old one has more, basically has more writing on it. So, I don't know. Is it worth 60 bucks? I'd really love to know y'all's opinion of what you think if this is worth an extra $60 for this one. Yeah, the display is crisp. It's clear. But, you know, this just being just a negative display, I'm already kind of not like it just right off the jump. But it is crystal clear, just about any angle. Side to side, gets a little hairy, just a smidge. But as you can tell on the old version, yeah, it's already, as you can tell, holy crap, it is a huge difference. So maybe that's, you know, maybe that's $60 worth right there. Y'all tell me what you think. Well, they're kind of fading out. Well, no, you can still see this one, whereas this one's, yeah. It's a definite difference. But everything else, you know, the bracelet's pretty much the same. The case is the same. It's just they've swapped out this display. So anyway, that's just really about it. Oh, the buttons are different too, if I remember correctly. Look at the case. See how the buttons are kind of like, they kind of remind me of that bad guy on the Aquaman. Is it Manta? It kind of reminds me of Manta. The buttons. See how that it looks like a face right there? I'll put him up on the left-hand side of the screen. Kind of reminds me of that guy. I think his name is Manta. Anyway, so the buttons are different on this new case. Yeah, definitely different than the old one. The other side's going to be the same way. I kind of like the buttons, though. I always wish G-Shock would put some knurling on these things, but they never do. I don't know why. Anyway, so guys, that's been about it. Again, this has just been like an aesthetic review, kind of the physical and you know, visual changes they've made to the watch. Again, all the specs are the exact same as this OG over here. I mean, I could try it on, and I will show you the Lume real quick. I know it's going to fit. It might even be a little too big. Yeah, it's a little too big. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. This has got an auto LED. I don't know if I have it turned on or not. I don't have it turned on. Let's go ahead and see if I can push this LED. Oh, yeah, it is weaker. Wow. It's showing up better on camera, but man, that backlight. Wow. That is weak, guys. See if I can push this button. It's kind of hard to find these buttons in the dark. It looks a lot better than it does in person as compared to the OG. I think I have the auto backlight on this one. Ah, crap. I should have turned that on. Oh, yeah, much brighter. Much brighter. Definitely a lot brighter. Anyway, guys, again, that's been about it for this one. If you want to pick up one of these, head on over to Saltzman's Watches and pick one up. Make sure you use my coupon code MAV20, and that will get you 20% off your entire order. And that actually brings, let me take this off real quick. That actually brings this one down to $528. It is $660 on their website. Use the coupon code, it's $528. That saves you $132 on this watch. So go on over to Saltzman's and pick yourself up one, man. If you like it, you know, it's $60 a lot of money? Yes and no. In the watch world, yes and no. It's up to you, man. They also have this in the gold tone version, and they have this one in like a blacked out IP coated version with gold accents. So, I don't know, it's up to you, man. You tell me what y'all think. Anyway, that's been about it for this one. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell, and I will see you on the next review. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.